What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Powered by a stifling defense that intercepted Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert a career high 4 times, and an offense that came to life at the end of the first half, the Houston Texans wildcard victory sees them advance to the divisional round of the playoffs. The Texans overcame a slow start and early mistakes to defeat the Chargers 32-12 yesterday in a chaotic AFC wildcard playoff matchup at NRG Stadium. And Texans head coach DeMeco Ryan said after the game, "Man, what an awesome opportunity we had to play a playoff game here at home. Just thankful for all our guys and the effort, the way they played today. That's the complimentary football that we have been looking for and we have been needing as a team." The Chargers opened the game with promise, scoring 2 first-quarter field goals for a 6-0 lead. Meanwhile, Houston's struggles on offense were evident early, as wide receiver John Mitchie, the third, fumbling on the Texans' first offensive play after having the ball ripped out of his arms by Chargers Louis Gilman at the Houston 33-yard line. The Chargers' forced turnover led to their second field goal of the game. Over their next 4 offensive possessions, the C.J. Stroud-led offense managed to get just 2 first downs, punting 3 times and turning over on an interception, while netting a measly 40 total yards. Despite the Texans' offensive struggles, the defense, anchored by edge rushers Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter, held Los Angeles in check, keeping the Chargers scoreless while coming up with an interception of their own. Just as things seemed the bleakest, the Texans conjured up some magic. Pinned at the 1-yard line to start the drive, Houston's offense came to life after a broken play in which Stroud scooped up a botched snap, while Chargers pass rushers Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack closed in on him near the sideline. The Texans signal caller connected with wide receiver Xavier Hutchinson for a 34-yard gain. A couple plays later, Stroud hit wide receiver Nico Collins for a 37-yard strike, and the duo capped a 10-play, 99-yard drive with a 13-yard touchdown for a 7-6 lead. Stroud finished the game with 282 yards, a touchdown, and an interception, while Collins hauled in 7 catches and 122 yards and a touchdown. Following a Chargers 3-and-out, Houston got the ball back with 27 seconds remaining in the first half. However, the Texans quickly gained 45 yards, including a Stroud 27-yard scramble to set up Kadeem Fairbairn's 41-yard field goal for the 10-6 lead. With the momentum on their side following a disastrous start to the game, the crowd at NRG Stadium was sent into uproar after the Texans opened the second half with another big game when Stroud connected with Collins for a 41-yard gain. However, those cheers quickly went silent on the next play when running back Joe Mixon fumbled the ball and the Chargers recovered. As has been done all game, though, the Texans defense came up clutch, forcing a turnover on downs to give the offense the ball again. Houston turned the defense's effort into 3 points following a Fairbairn's 37-yard field goal. Trailing 13-6 late in the third quarter, things went from bad to worse for the Chargers after Herbert was picked off for a second time, and Texans safety Eric Murray took it to the house for the pick six to extend the Texans' lead to 20-7. The Texans offense turned that into 3 more points to go up 23-6 early in the fourth quarter. And ultimately, they won the game 32-12. And salute to the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans is one of those franchises that had early success from the get-go. I believe they initiated as a franchise back in the late 90s, if I recall correctly. And I think within a 5 or 6 year span, they were already making the playoffs. Uh, I mean, they have, for the most part, been, considering how young they were as a franchise, I thought they had some early success. But I think they've been mostly mediocre. But with CJ Stroud and the great defense they have, uh, perhaps they have a future of long-term success. But whatever the case may be for the future right now, I'm saying, time to celebrate for the organization, for the players, and for any Texans fans out there. I mean, I know people tend to think of them as a mid-team, but man, you never know what can happen in the playoffs in the NFL. One of the things the NFL is known for the most part, is their parity. There's always some team every year that goes on a magical run or overachieves. Then, for to be honest and to be fair, there are teams that underachieve. But anyway, the Texans defeat the Chargers 32-12 and advance to the divisional round. Tell me what you guys think.